Hi everyone, and thanks for watching Handstand Progressions Volume 2. If you haven't seen Volume 1, then please check that out. I'll leave a link in the description and you'll be able to see how much I've progressed. Since the first one, I've been training 5 days a week, about 2 hours a day, and on top of that I've been stretching for 1 hour a day, 6 days a week. And it has paid off somewhat. As you can see, I've hit one of my criteria for making this video, which was 30-second handstand, and it was not the press and it was not the one arm, unfortunately. Hopefully they'll be next. I filmed all of this in one session, so it should give quite an honest overlook on my consistency in a handstand. These head through ones were not the best today, but they have been slowly improving. I do them every day as part of my warm-up after the straight handstand holds, and I've definitely been getting more used to balancing without looking at the ground. So if you remember in the last video, one of my biggest achievements was the straight handstand to straddle back to a straight, and now I can do quite a few in a row, so it's definitely improved in this area at least. One of the things I've been practicing recently is going into a tuck position from a straddle, so I found it was slightly easier than from a straight handstand. That one didn't go so well, but sometimes they're better than others. I think tuck is going to be one of the positions that I focus on the most in the next couple of months, because I can see how important it is to get a good ability level in handstand. You must have the tuck. Here's a little sequence that I saw on Instagram. I've basically changed my Instagram feed to almost following exclusively hand balances, just so I can sort of fully absorb myself in that world. And yeah, I've been kind of copying a lot of the stuff that they've done. I really wanted to get a good shot of this, but I know. Good angle, bro. You can take my word for it that my feet were pointed beautifully. Oop, not that one. Alright, and here we are back onto the one arms. So I know I'm still not ready for one arm, but I've been practicing them anyway, because otherwise I think I'd get so bored of handstands that I'd just quit. I'm gonna be focusing on, more fingertip holds, because as you can see, I usually go really quick and just try and hold it, and I know that's not what you're supposed to do, but it's tempting because on every attempt you're like, oh, this is the one, and then, it never is. I did definitely find that when I start with my hands closer together, like in this one, it's a little bit easier to get into the right shape. I think I'm more stacked on my shoulder. But annoyingly, I haven't been practicing my handstand with my hands at that distance, so that's going to be something to focus on. But, always learning new stuff and always seeing what works. I filmed this at the very end of the session to sort of show how my press has been coming along by doing a negative. As you can see, it hasn't really been coming along. And yeah, this footage is from the other day. I think this is going to be a pike press, and I just tried it for the first time and I thought that would be cool. Definitely something I'm going to integrate into my practice, because I can see how useful it would be, and I'm sure it would make my tuck a lot better. This is probably the deepest tuck I've ever held, but my shoulders are forward, but yeah, and my best one arm straight ever. Well done. Almost half a second hold. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one.